was passing a nearby church in this past week, and on a sign out the front they had these words: "There are no atheists in hell." Immediately I was troubled by that sign. I wasn't reflecting on the truth or not. In actual fact, if you think about it, there's every reason to believe that it's not true. But the veracity of that sign wasn't what bothered me. It was what was being communicated behind that sign. It was almost the textual equivalent of someone sticking their tongue out and going, "Nah, nah, 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 nah." It spoke more about a spirit of defensiveness, or perhaps even one-upmanship, than it did about reflecting anything that was truly valuable. See, the message of the gospel, the message of Christ, is a message of love intersecting our lives, transforming our lives, changing us. It impacts our eternal destiny, but it's primarily not about where we'll spend eternity. It's about how we will live now. In the first chapter of Galatians, following on from that very first section, Paul talks about the Galatians turning to a different gospel. And he speaks quite forcefully to this idea that they're moved away from the things that they're believing. And this is going to set up the whole rest of the book, what he means when he talks about the gospel. And the impact is that the gospel is a message of faith. It is faith in the character of God and his love for us and what his love will do in us. It seemed that very quickly after the launching of the church in the first century, there was a move towards introducing rituals and actions that were akin to Judaism and came from Judaism. And this new gospel contained the message of God, but it contained all of the bondage of the old ways as well. And so Paul called it not a gospel. And the central issue of the gospel of Christ is the message of love. It's a reflection of the truth that God himself stepped out of eternity and walked with humanity and brought the capacity for us to know genuine, deep, life-changing love at the core of our being. That's the gospel. It's good news. And it bothers me when that message is distorted into a message of condemnation or self-defense or criticism. We live to reveal the love of God. And so my question this week is, how is the gospel working in my life today? How is the gospel working in your life today?